I post this at doortodoorgeek.com. There is basically a phone number I'm pretty sure you can dial as well, where when you dial it, it actually kicks you into some serious hardcore stats on your phone. And what I would say is when your phone reboots and goes into safe mode, try doing that and looking at, like Sean said, the temperature, because the battery temperature will cause funny things to happen. But besides that, I say quite long and painful trial and error process of one, recalibrating your phone's compass, going out away from buildings, away from cars, as far away as you possibly can, at least 20 feet or so, I say. And most of the time it's settings, location, and security, possibly. No, I can never find where it's at. But there's a calibrate compass setting off of your menu choice, and the only way I can get it to work right is you hold the phone in front of you flat with your hand like it's a remote control kind of thing, and then you basically take it around and do figure eights like you're flying a plane, like you're flying an airplane, and you have to do this for 2 to 3, 4 minutes, and then when you look at it, it will say the compass will turn green and it will say calibrated. I've seen that fix reboot issues on my phone. After that, it's a nasty, long, painful process of going through applications. I suggest a few at a time and clearing the cache and clearing the data, because I've seen that fix a very great many issues.
Okay.
Hey, Eric, is your phone rooted and ROM'd, or?
It's got an unofficial, yet sort of official version of Froyo, or 2.2.1 on it.
Oh, well, I'll say I had a leaked official version of Gingerbread on my phone. I had to take that thing off. It seemed like when I had my GPS turned on in the driving directions, in the map overlay, for more than 15-20 minutes, I would go to, if I tried to go do something, uncommonly sluggish, and if I didn't try to do something, the phone would eventually reboot. So I got rid of that. I went back to something more stable.
Yeah, I might check into that too. The only thing I've noticed about it as far as doing this to it was a strange incident where my app a couple weeks ago, or I don't know, a couple shows ago, was that WeatherBug app, and I would notice that my home screen would be stuck on the state where I just was in, and when I get back home, it was really hard to get it back to where I'm actually at. I'd hit location, it would give me the city I was in prior, so I had to call that. It was like a 3-digit number or something, and
right,
yeah, and then it would bring it right back. Other than that, though, I haven't. And this safe mode thing now.
I wouldn't put it past WeatherBug to do some funky stuff.
Yeah. I didn't say that.
All right, over to Door. Whatever else you got in the tank there, Door.
Okay, unload.
Oh, what, Tim?
Timster has very important Droid X Tegra 2 love to give. Good, Tim.
No, I do not. I want to hear what you have to say, Door.
Oh, Lordy. Okay, well, it's going to be as good as the rest of this stuff. 2 apps that I found really useful, I'll say. One I found very useful before. The first one is called Home Switcher. The version that seems it's very versatile. It's actually Home Switcher for Froyo. Even when I wasn't on Froyo, it worked great. If you're like me and you have a bit of a habit of testing, trying, looking at, installing an absurd number of home screen launchers, Home Switcher will give you a very simple interface that can either blank what the default home interface is, so when you hit home the next time, it will prompt you which home screen do you want to use, or it will let you change what your home screen is. So when you hit home, it will launch, instead of Locker Pro, it will then launch Go X or whatever. It will let you actively switch them back and forth without going through settings, applications, manage applications, Zeem, clear defaults. too many steps. So Home Switcher I find to be quite helpful, quite useful, and just simple. It's just one of those stupid apps that just does its job. Next app is really great if you want to be out and about and do what you do without anyone else knowing what you do. It's called SSH Tunnel. You need to install an SSH server on a computer in your LAN network. And most cases you have to open a port, and by most cases I mean every time. When you open that port, I beg people to make sure wherever that port forwarding is pointing, it is to a safe, secure, lockdown, trusted computer, i.e. not Windows. And then what this will allow you to do is create a private portable VPN from your Android device to your home. So you can then, you're basically on your home network. You can share files back and forth via Samba. You can print to different printers if it would print to printers. You can connect to applications and computers on your private network, and you can tunnel your traffic. So you can tunnel your web browsing on your phone through the tunnel out your home network. So if you're at Starbucks or you're at work, anywhere you're at, they will not be able to see any of your traffic whatsoever.
Wow.
I like it a lot.
That is very secure. And I did
It's a
see
good
that in the market. I was curious about that. So you give it thumbs up, eh?
I give it thumbs up. I will say best possible way to implement this at your house is easy. It's called a virtual machine. Yes, even on a Windows box, download VirtualBox. Then just Google search very easily, Open VPN appliance or Open VPN VM. You can download one of hundreds of custom-made virtual machine that already have everything configured for you. Really simple, really easy, and it's a different IP than your Windows box, so your Windows box is much less likely to get infected or attacked from opening that port.
Good stuff.
Okay. Well, let me tell you my next app. This is breaking news. This is going to blow your app away, Door. Comcast Xfinity TV app gets honeycomb optimization. Available in the Android market now.
If it's what I think it is, it's a preview guide.
Yeah, I think I saw it the other day as like a TV guide. I didn't see where it streamed anything.
Well, and it will let you watch, it will check your home phone service, answering machines, or your email if you have it.
Yeah. Under compatible set-top boxes, you have to have a compatible set-top box too.
Well, what that means is if you do, from within the app, you can on the road say, bang, bang, Doctor Who, record. And then it will record Doctor Who for you. I don't have a compatible DVR. They said it would cost me $200 to get a compatible DVR.
This latest version gives tablet owners the ability so you can scroll TV listings, select a program to watch on television, search through thousands of on-demand titles, and schedule your DVR to record shows. Yeah, so big news there in Xfinity land, I guess.
See, I wonder how much of that I could even use. I've got Comcast, but I don't have an Xfinity box anywhere or anything.
Yeah.
Maybe it doesn't do nothing for me.
Are they still doing that whole Xfinity thing?
Yeah.
Oh, they're big on Xfinity now.
Really?
Right? Xfinity is the service. It's still Comcast, but Xfinity is the service they're providing in the different levels.
Okay.
Well, that's so when somebody comes into the place with a shotgun, they can say, no, we're not Xfinity.
Right. Anything else, Tim?
No.
Sean, did you have anything else?
No more apps, but like Eric, I actually have a question.
Sure.
I'm rooted, ROM'd, and I can't update, I don't know if I need to, but my Google Maps application, would that be basically because I'm rooted? Or, I mean, on a ROM, custom ROM?
I don't know. Door? Yes, Door.
Yes. The ROM you installed came with its own version, blend, tweak of Google Maps. So when you try to go do the upgrade, it's not going to match. The signing of the package will not match. What you need is an application called Root Uninstaller, I believe it's called. And with that, you can actually go in. Once you go in, it will ask, do you want to have root access? Do you want to grant root access? Sorry. Once you grant root access, I highly implore that you click grant, click back up. It will back up the APK file of that maps onto your SD card in a folder called Root Uninstaller. Then you can uninstall that. Just browse to the market, Google Maps, install, bang. I had to do this last week for Google Voice because my Google Voice would not update because Liberty had a special black version where the background and everything was all black.
So that backup, would that be any different than, I mean, I use titanium, so.
Same difference. Well, yes,
so
because titanium will let you.
So I could just skip that step and then just use the root uninstaller?
Yes, because you already have a very valid backup tool in place.
Okay.
Yeah.
Damn. Is there anything, Dora, you don't know?
No,
don't answer that. Don't answer that. Don't answer that.
Seriously.
Hey.
Yes. Apple stuff.
Cool. All right, guys. I'm going to play some voicemails here. Amazing.
Ooh.
Yes.
I love voicemails.
Yeah, we got a couple. A few. Let me hit that track in my Studio One program, which you guys should know about now. Hit my Android App Addicts.
Yeah, thanks to the How to Podcast video series.
Video series weekend. We have our video series coming soon.
Help me.
Let's see what this says.
Hey, Steve. This is Sean, SG Geek 89.
Hey, it's Sean.
Just calling in a couple episodes. I think it was Android App Addicts episode 42. Michael had asked a question about audiobook reader.
Sean, is this the one you brought, Akimbo?
Yeah, you know what? I'm pretty sure it is.
Should I let it keep playing? Is there anything?
Nah, I think it's pretty much the same thing.
Okay. All right, cool. Well, glad you brought that.
Yeah.
That answered that question.
Yeah.
All right, let's do another one here. Thanks, Sean, for leaving the...
It's going to be Eric.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's safe mode?
It's actually me. No.
Yeah, hi guys. I'm new to your podcast and I'm new to Android in general. I really enjoyed your show. I will be picking up an Evo Shift and want to know, as a new Android user, what you guys recommend that I do first. I'm a diehard HP WebOS fan that has switched recently to Android due to the lack of devices for my operating system. So I could really use your help in hints and tips on what I should do on my Evo Shift. Thank you very much. Bye.
Thanks for the voicemail. I know that. Go ahead, Dora. Dora's steaming up. Go ahead, Tim, and then Dora's steaming up over there.
Physical keyboard, 4G.
Yeah. I'll tell you, on my Evo, I've been running Fresh for several months now. And the combination of my Evo and Fresh has always been a complete success. Never any problems with updates. It runs like a rocket. The battery lasts forever. So I don't know if they have Fresh for the Shift, but man, I am super happy. I don't think I'm ever ROMing again until I get a new phone. So, any you guys have anything for the Shift you know of to do?
I mean, I would research if it's rootable. I mean, I don't know. Like I said, my buddy just got his first Android. I just said, you got to look into rooting. It just opens up so much. I mean, that's what I would look into.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know anything in particular about for the Shift. It's a cool phone. Cool phone.
Yeah.
Dor, what were you steaming about over there?
Well, first of all, I'll say, think of it not as a phone or a smartphone. Think of it as a portable computer. What would you like to do on your portable computer? Then search the Android market or the Amazon marketplace or AppRain for something meeting that criteria. First rule, if it has less than 500 downloads, don't download and install it. You want to make sure what you're installing has been around, been through the loops. Lots of people have it. So if it is an exploit and it is infecting your phone, you're only going to be one of 500,000 and not one of 200.
Unless it's a developer we approve of, like Caleb or somebody.
Well, yes, obviously. don't hesitate to ask us